Hi, so welcome back to a new vlog. I know it's been a while, but honestly, I've been really struggling to get into any sort of routine after I came back from Edinburgh, and I literally spent a lot of time doing nothing, so I didn't have anything to film. But anyway, I'm back now. I have a whole week off this week, so I had a lot to film, and it was really fun. And I'm excited to share it with you. It's a bit of a longer vlog than what I usually do, but I really had so much fun doing this. So one of the things I did every day, which you see me doing here, is journaling. So I'm just quickly writing down what I've been feeling that day and stuff like that. Then it's time for these fairy cards. I've had them since I was little. It's like a fairy oracle. I lost the book that comes with them. It has the explanation in it, but I don't really mind not having the explanation. It's fun to kind of just give meaning to them yourself. I just kind of see what resonates, kind of try to read them myself. So here, as you can see, I accidentally got two cards. First I wanted to not take both of them, but then I was like, maybe that's a sign. Let's use both of them, which I've never had before, so that was exciting. And then I just write down what cards I got, like how I feel like it fits in with how I've been feeling now. Then I did some writing. I've been trying to write every day during my time off. Here I'm just writing a article for my Substack, which at the time that this video will go up, the article is also live, so you can go and read it if you want. I'm having it with some coffee, of course. I love having a warm drink when I'm writing. Yeah, and this is my Substack. I changed the name of it, felt more like me, but you can read the article, I'll put a link for it. Then I am starting here with doing a little sketch. The thing that I had in mind for this break was to finally try oil painting. I have oil paints laying around here, but I've never used them. I did oil painting once before, but I took like a little class. So it was fun, but it is very helpful to have people guide you and stuff, which obviously I'm at home now, so I had to do it all myself. I'm just making a rough sketch of what I want it to look like. As you can see, I did one above it, but I didn't really like it because I did the scaling a bit wrong. Then I am doing some more writing in this little notebook that I got, I think like a year ago in Italy. I really like it for writing. I tried to write one page in it, which isn't a lot, but it's a fun little practice. And then I'm reading, which I've also been trying to do every day, but I didn't really get to doing it every day. Yes, and here I treated myself to a new game. This is Lake. And this is a little dessert that I had. Now the next day I'm starting with a little doodle. I've been doing some Peachtober prompts here and there, and this one was Poppy. I don't know what day this was, but I found this image online. I just googled Poppy and it was really pretty. It was kind of like taken from, it's the back of the flower that you see, and like kind of taken from a low angle, so it created this really beautiful shapes, like kind of like you're a fairy walking among the giant flowers. Then this is a liquid watercolor. I got these from Action a few years ago, but they come in like a few pastel shades, and I'm using the blue one to kind of give it a bit of a background. So I'm drawing clouds. Well, the clouds are white, so they're the negative space, I guess. And I just wanted to, I like giving a background to stuff so it's not just this drawing on a blank page. And also the image had like a very beautiful blue sky in the background, so that's what I'm kind of trying to mimic here. And this is the final drawing. Then I'm back with another drawing. This is the watercolor version of the sketch I did yesterday. I did like a quick pencil drawing to kind of map out the colors, and then I wanted to do it a bit more detailed. And I had been having fun with watercolor when I did that background in the previous drawing, and I really wanted to just keep going. So I used this set of watercolors that I've had for I don't know how long at this point, but they were very fun to use. So for the reflection, I just colored in everything like you would normally, and then I just went over it with like blue to obviously give it that look that it's the water that the reflection is on. Yeah, and then I did some details off camera in pencil, and that's the finished drawing. Here I am again, put this playlist on, I love this playlist, and just doing some more journaling. Then I got back to writing my page, like I've been doing every day. There it is. And then I tried to read, but honestly, I wasn't very focused and I couldn't really focus on what I was doing. So I did try to read a couple of pages because I really wanted to finish this book this week, which I didn't end up getting to. Okay, hi, quickly going to talk. I feel like I'm very bad at actually talking to the camera because it's just been 2 days of me doing things and not talking to the camera so far, but today's Thursday. I want to go into the city to get paper for oil painting because that's something I wanted to do during my days off. And I went to the art store yesterday, but they didn't have any, like literally nothing for oil painting, so I want to get like the papers that are primed already because I don't want to have to deal with buying gesso and stuff like that. Like I kind of want to get the cheapest option to just try oil painting out because I've only done it once. So I'm going into the city today. I found a very cute outfit on Pinterest I want to recreate. I think it's not too warm for it today. So what else? I'm waiting for a purse to be delivered. I ordered a very cute purse, but it said it could take until 2, so I don't think I'm gonna wait for it. As much as I want to, but if I have to wait until 2, most of the day will be over. But anyway, I'll stop yapping now and I'll show you what I wanted to recreate. It's gonna be my version, but I think that's always the point of finding inspo on Pinterest. It's like recreating it with what you have instead of getting the exact same things to, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go. These are new, so I want to wear them. Oh, this is inside out. This is the closest thing that I have to the kind of dress that she's wearing. In case I get too warm, I can take the sweater off. Okay, I didn't like it. We're just gonna go for this. So I don't know if those past clips made sense, but I got that outfit planned and then I realized it was too warm for that sweater, so I quickly changed. I kept the same trousers, but I just put that I Heart New York teddy bear top on that you've just seen. And then obviously, the purse that I mentioned literally arrived just after. Like, I was about to leave, got my bag ready, and then it finally arrived. And I love it so much. Yay! I got what I needed. Yay. I procrastinated so much though, so I think I'll just give this one acrylic layer, maybe do like an underpainting, and then do the actual oil tomorrow because it's already nearly 5 p.m. so I got it. Okay, so while I set everything up for oil painting, I want to explain what happened. I did not do any oil painting. I kind of got too overwhelmed. I think I need more time to research. I didn't feel ready to start doing this, and I didn't really, I don't know, I just, like I said, I feel like I needed to research more, so I am prepping everything. This is the paper that I got. It has like a nice canvas texture and it doesn't need any priming. So I did the sketch and everything. I got out the colors I wanted and then I decided to not do the oil painting. I didn't do it the day off, the same day, because it got too late. And then the next day I just figured that I didn't feel ready to start this. I'm thinking of looking into water-based oil paints, because they seem a bit less complicated to use and a bit less intimidating, but I might ask those for Christmas. I'm not sure yet, so I don't think I'll be oil painting anytime soon, even though I just got the canvas. So I went back to journaling and doing the fairy card here. Then on Friday, this is really exciting, I did another of the Peachtober prompts. I think this one was leaf, if I remember correctly. So I looked up foliage or something like that because I wanted something with a lot of leaves. And then these oak leaves came up, like those beautiful fall colors, you know, the red, orange, brown, those colors. And I really liked it. And I figured let's get a little insect on them. And I like ladybugs or ladybirds. So yeah, I drew one of those sitting on one of the leaves. So here I'm doing the background. There was like other leaves in the background, so I only drew a few of them because it's impossible to draw all of them, obviously. And then I did like some colors to kind of mimic the shades of the background. There was a lot of green ones still in the background, but I really like the contrast. Here's the background all done. And then I started doing some leaves. They were very orangey, and I used a lot of orange and red and browns for these. But and some yellows. Like the one that the ladybird is sitting on is very yellow. I'm just showing you again a couple of the leaves, not the whole thing. Also, off camera, I did what I did with the other watercolor painting as well. I used pencil to kind of get some more details in. And then Sunday is the last day that I filmed. I didn't film anything on Saturday because I didn't really do much. But me and my parents went out for a walk in the forest, and it was really, really nice. I feel like the painting from Friday was a bit of foreshadowing because I saw so many of those leaves and trees that look like the ones I did in the drawing, in the painting I mean. There was also some cows and some very, very cute deer, which you'll see in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off here and let you enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!